Hey folks, and welcome back to Glenn and Adrian's Rock Talk. That's Adrian.
And that's Glenn.
And today we are going to look at a band that I don't think exists anymore. They were from Mexico, called Worsted Foxes. They last put up a video on their YouTube channel 10 months ago, but we wanted to take a look at one of their Warning covers, which is already 2 years old. This came out May 5, 2023. The song is Animosity. All right, this is a 5-piece band doing the work of a trio. I mean, not surprising. I've been looking around for Warning covers that I thought were really good. I heard a little bit of this and thought, okay, I think this belongs on the channel. Even though it's a little older, and I know that more bands today are doing them, figure it's nice to acknowledge some of the earlier ones as well. So we're going to do that today. Adrian, do you have any thoughts on this before we get started?
Well, I'm looking forward to hearing a cover of Animosity. I hadn't heard the song by the Warning in a while.
Yeah, that's true. We haven't really been playing much of the more recent songs lately. All right, let's go ahead and check out their Animosity.
All righty.
I've already collapsed, so I'll just drown my sorrows in a non-existent world. I don't know what it's worse, the utter waste of time or the eroding of my mind. Alive means to be dead, a bullet to the head. The guilt faded away, the anger has subsided, yet shadow still remains. I always gave too much, I was never enough. Get dressed in black and mourn again. Fake funerals for all my friends, 'cause I can't let it go. No, I won't let it go. It's killing me again. I replay it in my head when I'm alone. I hope that you're alone now. It's not me, it's you, the one who never got a clue. Down in your guilt, if karma doesn't hit you, then I will. You ask me how I feel, I paint a smile over my face and act like nothing's wrong. The pity party's fake, and now I am reminded why I should have kept away. I hope to God you know, the smile is just for show. Get dressed in black and mourn again. Fake funerals for
What'd you think, Adrian?
Well, not only a faithful cover of the Warning song, but also a unique performance. I think this is probably my favorite cover of any Warning song, actually.
Yeah, it's pretty good. Although I think I prefer the Lavenders' Escapism that they just did, but it's a close race. And in fact, there was one little detail that they missed that I was kind of hoping for, and it's minor. You know, people will probably be like, "Oh, that really?" But in the second verse of that song, there's a second guitar part that comes in that's above the other one and kind of grates a little bit like a buzzsaw or something. And it wasn't there, and I was like, what? Wait, here, let me show you what I mean.
I paint a smile over my face and act like nothing's wrong. Your pity party's fake, and now I am reminded why I should have kept away. I hope to God you know the smile is just for show.
So it went. You know, and so the other one.
Now I am reminded why I should have kept away. I hope to God you know the smile is just for show.
So you see what I'm saying? Like, there was nothing there. I was expecting, you know, because I like that part. That's the thing about the Warning that I really enjoy are the little details that they pop in there that maybe people don't even hear the first time they listen to the song, but that to me make the song because they're unique and they're intelligent. It's like saying, here we are on the map of music. we're gonna take you over here, which is just a slight detour, but it actually works perfectly, mathematically speaking, with what we were already playing. And then we change it a little bit when we go to the next chord, and you're not really sure what changed, but it sure seems like it still works well, doesn't it? And it's like almost a little jazz, but I think it really came out of classical, listening to classical music. So there's a lot of that in classical music. I love that stuff. You know, I'm not saying you're wrong. I mean, they played an excellent cover. I was just surprised that they didn't do anything with that particular section. To me, that's an important part of the song. So my general thoughts, I do think they did an exceptional job otherwise. I was also noticing those Warning t-shirts that the bass player had on and one of the guitar players, the guy playing the Paul Reed Smith. I've never seen that before. I was almost wondering if it was fake merch or if it was just a piece of merchandise that I completely missed, which is completely possible. Does anybody know for sure? Yeah, if you know, let us know down below because I'm very curious. So the band doesn't seem to be around anymore. That's a shame. However, I think they did a great job on this one. And I'm tempted to check out others that they've done, but probably want to keep looking at bands that are actually out doing it right now.
Can we talk about the singer, too? Her voice sounded more soulful than the original.
Yeah, I mean, she is a very good singer. I still prefer Danny, you know, but she is good.
Yeah, they just put their own stamp on this.
Yeah, I'd say so. I'm curious about why the band isn't around anymore. Maybe somebody moved away. Who knows? Marriage. Anyway.
College.
Yeah. So excellent job nonetheless. I mean, we're really getting into the weeds, you know, with the little details and things that we're coming up with. But really, honestly, fantastic job on that cover. So, yep, leave other suggestions for us and your thoughts on this. And if you enjoyed this video, please give it a like. And if you enjoyed our presentation, please subscribe. All right. Thanks so much for joining us today, and we'll catch you on the next one. All right. Take care, folks.
See you later.